Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We have a new game called Split Decisions. Sometimes you got to make them, Jeremy. That quick.
Oh, I'm actually pretty good at that kind of stuff.
I kind of am too, but sometimes I get hung up on something. But I believe these are artists.
Okay.
We have to decide which one we like the best.
I love
So
it.
let's see what we have on the board. Dolly Parton. Oh,
I know mine.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dolly Parton!
Yes.
I mean, that's an easy one. I mean, I love Reba, don't get me wrong.
You know,
and when she sang, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Here's the thing. Reba, I appreciate her talent. I don't love her
Can I
tone.
say, have I done my impersonation of what she does on a lot of her notes?
I know what you're going to do. Go ahead.
She does some like, you lie.
Yeah.
She does it like it's sforzando.
That was perfect.
On a note, yeah.
I think my favorite one is Whoever's in New England.
No. Is
that the right name of
whoever's
it?
in New England's through with you, or something like that.
Yeah. But Dolly, she's just a staple. She's great.
I think we should do a whole show where we talk sing like Dolly does. Well, I hope, Kelly, you have a great show.
Well, I hope you can.
And I hope you cook real good.
And I hope you enjoy that quesadilla.
See?
Yeah.
Already got the show planned for you.
There we go.
All right.
Queen or Elton John? Really? You have to make a split decision. That's the
Wait, is it a fast decision or just split?
Split means it's no. Interesting. There's two meanings for split decision. Yeah, more than two. But when I think of it fast. But
there's another phrase for like you have to do. What's that phrase about like an instant decision, like a snap decision?
Snap decision.
Not snap decision, split.
Okay. What is your thought?
I love Freddie Mercury and Queen because I love the music so much. It's a toss-up. I'm gonna have to go with Queen.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay, and I understand. But Elton John.
I love Elton. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, Crocodile Rockin' is something shocking. When
you like Crocodile Rock, yeah, you do. I like your song. I like all kinds of stuff.
One of my favorite songs from Queen. Do you know this one? I want to break free. Ba-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. And I want to break free.
I think I've heard it, but it's not. Bohemian Rhapsody is the one I always think of.
One, the musicality of that one blows my mind.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Seriously, Jake, producer? Seriously. Okay, I'm gonna make not only just a split decision, but a snap decision, Justin. You know how I feel about T Swift. You know how I feel.
You know, it's like not even in my wheelhouse. Probably Justin. Probably Justin.
Okay.
Okay.
I just can't even with this one.
Next one. Adele or Christina.
Jake!
That's horrible.
Why are you breaking my heart?
It's going to get worse. Our producer just told us. You know what? This is tough. Now, they have such different sounds, such different voices, but I'm going to have to go with Adele.
I have to go with Christina because I've known her longer, I've loved her longer, so I'm going with Christina.
She's not watching the show, Jeremy. If you feel guilty, she's not watching.
How dare you? She could be. Christina, via satellite somewhere.
Christina, he loves you.
I do. I'm going with Christina because she's been around longer and I love her vocal range.
Yeah, I like the soul that Adele has in her voice, and I like her songs.
This is so hard.
Yeah, but not that I don't like. I mean, ultimately talented, obviously. Okay. Oh, you're so mean. Do you want the truth?
Olivia Newton-John or Cher, guys. That's the two we're debating.
Do we have time for my whole childhood? Seriously? Okay.
Can I guess what I think you would say?
Yeah. Okay.
I think you would say Cher, because you've loved her longer, I think. You can give your opinion now.
This is crazy. I'm going to go with Olivia.
What?
Yeah. I like Olivia's Cher. It was the persona of her that drew me in. But as far as I'm not a huge fan of all of Cher's music. I'm going to go Olivia. I had her albums too, and I know her whole album, and I love her tone of her voice. So I know that's shocking to everyone,
to my
but I'm going to
core.
go with Olivia.
I'm shooken right now. I might need therapy.
And I did this on Cher's birthday because I know she's watching too. I'm sorry, Cher.
Cher is curled up in her bed in a dark room, ain't turning on no TV or phones today.
That's right.
She's like, leave me alone.
She won't ever know.
Yeah.
I know that's shocking, but
okay.
yeah.
I'm with you. Do we have? I don't know how many we have. I should make sure we get to them. Oh!
Jeremy, this is
No!
I
can't even.
Okay, I know where I'm going to go with this one.
I think I know where I'm going too, and this is breaking my heart. You go first.
Okay, I'm going to go with Celine.
Do you have any reasons why?
Because I like her powerful ballads, and they're both, I think, equally as talented, maybe, but I like her music better.
Okay, so fun fact, Whitney Houston was the first concert I ever went to live, and the last concert I went to before the pandemic was Celine Dion.
Oh, right. And how was that? It was good, really good.
Oh my gosh, and by the way, I love going to concerts with other fans because you become friends with the people you're sitting around because you're all Celine fans. I had a great time. Because of the way she takes care of her voice, I'm going to say Celine, because she knows that's her instrument. Whitney, unfortunately, at the end of her life, trashed her instrument with addiction, and I felt bad for her. But Celine takes care of her voice, she's powerful, and she has that longevity, so I'm going with Celine.
Okay, we're in agreement.
Okay, this is so hard.
I know how I'm going to turn this.
I know how I'm going to go.
Miss Tina.
Miss Tina. I didn't have to think about that.
Me either.
You know why?
Why?
God rest her soul,
right.
Queen of Soul. I had a friend who worked at the MTV Divas Live concert.
I know what you're going to say.
And let's just say, not the easiest person to work with.
Yeah.
And I think you got to treat everybody good.
I've heard that. And there was a time on stage when she was out there. There were some other people singing a song with her, and she took over the performance?
Yeah.
That is so not right.
Speaking of the same show, Divas Live, I think it was 99. Carole King wrote the song Natural Woman.
Yeah.
So they said Carole King, since she wrote it, is going to sing the whole first verse. Carole King started to sing, like within 2 words, Aretha took over.
Can I just say, I just want to say this one thing. When you have such a great voice as Aretha, first of all, that kind of diviness or insecurity, I would say, should never. You should respect other people. I'm sorry.
She wrote the song.
She wrote the song.
She wrote the song, Aretha. I mean, God rest her soul.
Tina all the way.
Love Tina.
Yeah.
Love her. What's love got to do with it?
John Travolta or Bruno?
Oh, I'm going Bruno.
Bruno, I gotta love me. Although I love John Travolta's singing voice too.
If this was John Travolta in the 70s, or Bruno Mars in the 2020s,
Bruno Mars has my heart.
I would say I love his dancing and singing in the 70s, 80s. But
great artist right there. Do we have any more?
That was so hard.
Oh, that was fun, though. Wasn't that fun? And I know that's shocking on the Cher Olivia thing, but as far as just a vocal...
No, I get that.
I really appreciate Olivia.
I do love Olivia. And I liked it when she started out and she was country.
Oh, yeah, she was. I loved all of her country stuff.
We've sung on the show with my mom. That one song we used to sing on road trips all the time.
Yeah. Do you know B-17?
Where's that one?
Don't play B-17.
Nope.
No. Anyway, she was great. I listened to her a lot, too.
Okay, hey, don't go anywhere. We have so much more fun, including the first look at the Friends reunion.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I got goosebumps.
Okay. La, la, la.